What is up, guys? It is your girl Ruth Amor, and I am here today with another guest. It is Ruth Amor meets Fluffy Carnival Gal.
Thank you so much for your gracious invitation. I'm so
And
excited.
do you want me to call you Fluffy Carnival Gal or just Carnival Gal, or what? How would you like me to address you?
Oh my gosh, you can just call me Ivy. You don't have to.
Just
You don't have to
Ivy.
do the whole thing. It's just Ivy. It's
Okay,
fine.
okay. We got you. We got you. So we're going to be very informal. We're going to call you Ivy.
Yeah.
Okay. So let us know who you are, what drives you, your likes, your dislikes. Just let us get to know you a little bit more.
I was coming from the gym, tired after a workout, and somebody said something like, "What's that music playing?" And I said, "That's soca." She's like, "Oh, it's soca." I said, "Oh, sit down. Let's talk."
How
So
long
sweaty,
do you have?
right. So sweaty and all. I'm talking to her about soca, and I'm like, "Do you know what carnival is? Have you been to carnival before?" Blah, blah, blah. So wound up going another like hour and a half after we worked out. But she was like so interested, right? It wasn't like I was boring her to tears. And I looked up in the dark. I said, "You know what? We should go home. I'll see you. I'll see you at the gym. I'll see you at the gym on Friday." But yeah. So with that, that's how it started. But in the space, I noticed a few things. I noticed that I didn't always see people who looked like me,
Yeah.
and that is dark skinned women, sometimes women with natural hair, and that's plus size women.
Hmm.
Because the thing is this, when I got to Carnival, I saw that, right? But looking at the band launches and looking at the websites, looking at the pages, I didn't see that at all.
Hmm.
So with that in mind, I said, I'm not an activist or anything like that. I said, but I think I would like to educate people on what Carnival really is. And I
Yeah.
also would like people to know, just because you don't see somebody who may look like yourself on these flyers or on these videos, we're there.
Yeah.
We're there in all shapes, all sizes. I've seen people play in wheelchairs. I've
Mhm.
seen people play in crutches. I've seen older people with salt and pepper hair. I've seen larger people like myself, skinnier people. Um, I've seen it all different races, ethnicities.
Yeah.
It's all there. So I
Yeah.
was like, I want people to see this. And then I also want people to know, like, we're not just having one big orgy on the road, because I think people that don't understand what's
Yeah.
happening culturally, they just see, man and woman in skimpy costume whining on one
Mhm.
another with alcohol. And it's just like, oh, is that hedonism? Like, what's going on over there? And so I really wanted people to understand, like, there's a rich history
Yeah.
behind Carnival.
What is
Uh,
going to be your carnival calendar for 2023?
so the only one that I'm doing right now is Toronto, and
Hmm.
that's because next year we're doing Trinidad.
Oh,
And Trinidad, Trinidad is the big show.
yeah.
And there's a lot of preparation, and we know there's a lot of financial obligations
Mhm.
that comes with that. So to do it right, to do it well, to do it properly, I was like, I'm just gonna do that. I might sneak in Miami. The thing with Miami though is it's the same time as a big event here, like homecoming. I went to a
Okay.
HBCU, and homecomings are like a big thing in Black colleges. So it's always like, will I, won't I? So I may sneak to Miami, but right now, Toronto
Yeah.
is it.
So that means is Toronto your like go to, as I know you can drive there. So Toronto's your kind of base carnival, would you say?
So yeah, Toronto's my go-to. And there is a carnival here where I live in Baltimore, but it's not that far from my mom's church. And so my mother understands and supports me. People just would not.
We ain't trying to get into church mess when you're on the road, sister.
They might not quite understand what's going on. And like I said, my mother is fine, but I would never want to put her in a position where she felt like she had to explain something about me.
Yes, yes,
So
exactly. Yeah, yeah. We're keeping it cute. We're keeping
yeah.
it cute. I have a carnival gripe that actually I've only had this year, the wire bra debate, which I didn't know existed.
You look on my page, and I can send you an email again. Trinidad first time playing. I picked the cost, picked the section, sure, sent the deposit. I got a call. No, I got an email saying, the band, and listen to what I'm going to say, because I'm going to say it verbatim because words matter. The band is refusing to accommodate your cup size. Not we cannot. Not we don't think we'll be able to have the capability. The band is refusing to accommodate your cup size. Mind you, that wasn't a wire bra. That was just a regular bra. That was just a regular bra. And so I said, well, what are we doing, right? You have my money. What are we doing here? And so the email came back, if you send us a bra, which again was highly, the person, because at that point I had I was using a concierge service. I did have enough sense to do that my first time. And she's Trini, and she spends like half the year at home there and half the year here in DC. And so she said, well, when I go back home, she's like, I negotiate with them. When I go back home, I can take the bra with me. And I said, well, let me do a corset then, because it was my first time and I was still like a little shy. Sent the corset. I get a call 3 weeks later, a call from Trinidad. And I'm like, well, that's not her number. She has a DC number, but I don't know. Maybe she's just using like her mom's phone. Woman laying me out. Why did you send this? I can't use this. I can't use this. What are you talking about? You sent a white bra. You were supposed to send a black bra. I said, ma'am, nowhere in our communication did you say the bra had to be a certain color. Why does it matter the color of the bra? Because from my understanding, my costume is purple. You're going to dye it or decorate it purple. Yeah. We can't use this. We can't. I had to switch sections. And not only did I have to switch sections, my friend who is more of she's curvy, but she's more of a, standard size person, but she's full busted. They told her, you have to switch too, because we are not making bras over a double D. We're not doing it. Again, that was just a standard bra. That wasn't even a wire bra. So I have a blog. I haven't blogged in so long. I have a blog. And so I reached out to designers. She said, I had to search high and low to even find a plus size mannequin to drape the stuff on. She's like, we are just not taught. So my friend said, in school, we're not, she said, when we are taught to design, we're taught on what would equate to a US size 4.
Okay.
She's like, that's what we're taught on. She's like, she said, put it like this. At that point, she was a size 6. She said, I'm considered plus size as a US size 6. So she's like, she said, that's the first thing we're not taught. She said, but if you're serious about your craft, you educate yourself. Yeah. And you go get education. And so I've started to gather a list of designers that cater to bustier women. Yeah. And I have about 6 so far. So I'm going to, I don't know if it's something that I'm just going to post and tag them or highlight them, or if I'm just going to put it all like in a document and share. But it's important. It's important because Carnival is everybody.
Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this or that's in total. Ivy, are you ready to play this or that Caribbean edition?
I am ready.
Okay. This or that number 1. Pretty Mass or Dirty Mass?
Oh. Oh gosh, that's hard. That's hard. Okay. I will say Pretty Mass because Dirty Mass, like, there are some places that just do it like no other, right? So I think for the most part, anybody, not anybody, but most places put on a very nice, a very pretty mask. But like, like, for example, nobody does jazz like Grenada. right?
Number 2, this or that, fried chicken or fried fish?
Oh no. Okay. Okay. I would say fried fish because fry I will never fry fish in my house because I'm like really sensitive to smells. Like even when
Oh.
I only make curry in the winter because I can have like the windows open and then like a cool breeze come through. So I would say fried fish because I won't make it. So
Number 3, this or that, boat party or indoor fet?
indoor fat every time. Listen to me. I'm not listen. Both and I. No, like I've never been on like a real cruise. Like I've done like a couple dinner cruises. They don't appeal to me, and I have like this deep embedded fear of like drowning, like of water. Like I can swim, but yeah, I almost drowned when I was like 8. Um, so
Oh
yeah,
my.
yeah, motion sickness, and I feel like we got to get to talking about Trinidad later because I feel like I almost died on a ferry from Trinidad to Tobago, and I'm not even exaggerating. I thought I was gonna leave this earth.
Woo,
Indoor.
child. Okay, we're not going to revisit that trauma. We're going to move on. We're going to
Yeah,
move
let me move on.
on. Another one is army fet or all white fet.
I'll wait for it. I'll wait for it.
All white?
I'll wait that knowing that it's a disposable outfit because I have to buy new white every time anyway because I'm an adult child. So like I have to put on like at the very last minute my white because I'm going to get it
Mhm.
dirty. Uh but yeah, all white because I think we look so beautiful when we put on all white. You know, like it's nothing like us in our various shades and whether you have on like a purple wig or whether you have like a big afro, like I just
Mm.
love the sight of us in white. I had like when we go to like parties in high school, like if you would have on something white, you would come out and your parents would be like, "What were you doing?" Because like wherever, wherever you, wherever the person was dancing with you, it was like
Mm.
like if they had on
Evident.
jeans, the denim. Yeah, so yeah, it's just gonna be a disposable outfit. That's fine. That's fine.
You are telling on yourself now. That's what's happening right now. Well, this or that number 5, we have on this side plantain, and on the other side we have fish cakes.
Plantain every time, every time, every
Yeah.
time. Oh, the diversity. Oh, every time. You don't even have to do anything. You know how people, because I've seen like so many different recipes. Like I saw somebody make like waffle, like she put her plantain in like a waffle
Doing too
iron
much.
and smashed it down. And I was like, that probably is good, but also just
I know.
listen. It's the most perfect food. It's one
Mhm.
of the most perfect foods.
And your 6th or final one, and I am very emotionally invested in this answer.
Oh no,
So it might affect the way I view you. It might affect
understood.
the way I accept you as a human being. So please take this very seriously.
Very much so.
Okay. Well, this and that, the topic is whining, and it is anti clockwise or clockwise. I need to know.
Okay, so I know this is going to be
Think about it.
controversial. I know it's going to be controversial, but I cannot whine clockwise.
Me either.
I cannot. I
It's
cannot.
so hard.
I can't. I can't. It's not intuitive to me. And
No.
I've tried, right? I've tried because we have like soca aerobics classes here. I've tried. And hats off to people who can like switch, or even if all you do is clockwise, but I simply cannot. I accept my limitations.
Ooh. We're gonna jump straight into the other game, which is finish the lyric
Oh, and
because
I told you this one was gonna be an epic fail. So
don't
I'm
worry.
looking forward to laughing at myself.
Okay. And I'm gonna say them very blank. I'm not gonna put any like harmony or tone to it just to make it harder. But if you want a clue, I'll try and do it in the lyric.
Can I phone a friend? Can I phone a friend? Okay, now let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay. So start with the easiest one. So it goes, some boy gonna lose their gal tonight. ...
I wish you had just. Oh, this is so bad.
Do you want me to add a little bit?
Can I have a hint, please?
Okay. Some boy gonna lose their gal tonight.
It's not you. It's me.
You're like, I ain't got it.
I'm sorry. Guys, don't judge me.
Right, so I'm going to tell you this one just to warm it up. It was Gal Owner by Black. So
Your expert. Burn your belly. Some boy go lose their gal tonight. Somebody go touch it for you. Somebody go touch it.
So the next one,
I knew that's what it was. I knew that's what it was, but I just didn't finish.
So let me go to one I think is a bit easier. So again, no tonality. I've been patient and I've been waiting.
Oh. Doesn't mean that I can finish the lyrics, but I know that it's Come Home with Nyla and Skinny.
Yes. Yes. So I'll give you like a half point for that. Do you want some more time?
Can't. I'm sorry. Just my point.
Okay. So it was, I've been patient and I've been waiting. Call me stubborn, but I can't get over it. So that was the lyric to Home, but you're right. Home, Nyla Blackman and Skinny.
I've been patient and I've been waiting. Call me stubborn, but I can get over it.
I tried to pick like songs that have been high profile so that, don't worry, we got you.
You are doing all the right things. Again, I accept my failures as a human being. You know, God gives us all so many gifts and talents, and I accept my failures.
Oh my, don't worry, we got our next one. This one is a big one. Here we go. I'm gonna tear the bark off of you.
It's almost like I want to start cheating and Googling stuff.
Okay.
What's the tone? Let's not waste your time.
I'm gonna tear the bark off for you.
Girl.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put you out.
I know what it is though, but you tell me. I don't know what it is, but like somewhere in the recesses is a grave matter.
It's in there. It's in there. Okay. So it's, I'm gonna tear the bark off of you. Your best friend can get peace too. You like Morby? So that was Morby by Bruce Lee Almighty.
Sweet and dandy. I can tear the bark off for you. You best friend can get peace too. You like Morby? You like Morby? I can tear the bark.
The line is, I'm not going no small fet.
Let me extend my apologies. Only big friends with big friends on your own head like canopy. Brad, give my back like a... Yeah,
Boy, she gets it. She gets it.
Yo, I'm not going no small fret. Let me extend my apologies. Only big fret with big flag going overhead like canopy. Rag in me back pocket with a white vest, sneakers and wallabies. Knife tips and tight pants. I never really read none of these.
Okay, the two that I've got, one's easy, one's hard. I'm gonna put the hard one in so that we can potentially
so we can try to end on a good note. Yes.
Yes. So it is look back at it, eye contact. How about if I give you the artist?
That's going to be more embarrassing. But yes, can you give me the...
The artist is Lyrical.
Lyrical. I knew it was Lyrical. I knew that. I'm not lying. I know you think about that. I like...
I need to put you out of your misery. So it was... Where's my lyrics? Look back at it, eye contact. I can make you feel my contact. So it was actually quite simple, which probably threw you off a little bit because half the words are the same.
That's so sad.
But you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Tell her why you look back at it. Eye contact. I go make you feel my contact. I want you to watch your conduct. So when you start to fling that, look back, look at how it
So lyrics are, congratulate your girl on a job well done.
Oh.
Well, I think it's a female horning anthem.
Oh, well, see, that the thing is, because I have no experience with such things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Wow!
I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
It is congratulate your girl on a job well done. Say thanks, na, you're welcome. And that is Upgrade by Faye and Lions.
Food where I give him now you never will regret. Be healthy and lengthy and everything set. Congratulate your girl on a job well done. Say thanks now, you're welcome. I upgrade your mind.
I just know you're going to type all these songs into YouTube now and just be like, hey. But sometimes it's difficult because there are some songs I know beginning to end, and there are some songs that you kind of almost like sing phonetically, or you sing like the last word. You're like, power,
Right.
and then until someone asks you what you're singing, like, yeah, I don't know.
There's some songs where it's just like, I'm just like the hype man. Like, as you know how the hype man just yells out like that one word, like I'm like that with some songs. And one of my Bajan friends, I'm gonna be honest, like when we first started chatting, I said, I cannot talk to you anymore. I have a headache. I said, I said, like, we just have to have like a 5-minute cap on the conversation. I said, because like I said, I have to focus very hard. And it's almost like I have to close my eyes, which is stupid, right? Because I have to close my eyes and like almost like spell, like see the words that he's saying. And I said, if you could just slow, and I said, I know you're not even in your full, if you were talking to your mom or something. I said, I'm trying really hard, but I said, we've been on the phone for half hour. I said, I have a headache. I'm going to be quite honest with you.
I love it. Someone sent me a meme and it said the Bajan accent is what did they say? The Bajan accent is the audio version of a doctor's handwriting prescription.
Yes. I sent that to him.
How very dare you?
I try so hard, and I always tell myself, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. Like, that old meme where it's just like Kermit with the hood, and then it's just like the regular. And I'm
posting it.
It's just like, I'm just like, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. Then
that's the best one. That's the best analogy I have heard ever.
It was awesome. I got so upset with him one day. I said, you sound like pots and pans falling down the stairs. I don't know what.